Oh, don't mind me, just chilling in the void. Well, it's like 10 o'clock and I'm bored, so. And, you guys probably want to actually see some trucks and stuff. So I'm just gonna do like a truck tour or something. But I did this, which turned out awesome. Don't don't even worry about the switches being on the ground and stuff. Oh, watch me kill my battery. Also painted the wheels on that. So I did these lights. Well, I sound like a Redditor there. I did these lights. They're like 30 for two of them, I think. But it turned out awesome. Got the heavy duty wiring harnesses. Turned out freaking sick. I'm super psyched. And I already have a jerry can up there. But yeah, no, so I did that. So I wasn't completely lazy. Also painted the rims on this thing the other day. So they're alright and fancy. The tires are kind of completely shot on them though. This one, I could see when I washed it off, there's air coming, bubbling through everywhere. And then, see the front right or the front left was just completely shredded. And I was like, oh, that's just dandy. So I was gonna drive it, so glad I caught that. Anyway, this thing is still loyal. The battery like grounds out or something, so I disconnect it and reconnect it every time, so I don't know. But this thing is awesome. So just a preference, these aren't my trucks. We have the 2008 3/4 ton Chevy, which I just cleaned off. And it should have, I don't know, it probably has 18,000 miles on it, original. It's a 6-liter gas, Vortec. It's got plenty of power, and it's literally pretty much brand new. Also, speaking of grandpa trucks, we got the 2007 crew cab. It's a cat eye, has a 5.3 in it. Gets like 22 mile per gallon, which really pisses me off because I get 15 in my SUVs, but it's got like 30,000 miles on it. Literally a grandpa truck. Then we have the Big 10 79 Chevy. Like, I think it's a heavy half. Got the 350 in it. I don't know what's got in it for a tranny, but I did this, dented it up, so I was kind of really pissed about that. Also, the bed has gotten really dirty. This thing has like 78,000 miles on it. It's just now starting to get surface rust, so better take care of that. But other than that, this truck is amazing. Drives so nice. And then we have the 1990 F-150. I know these trucks are pretty boring because they're, half tons, but I think they're pretty cool. This thing, I think we got it up to 46,000 miles. Another grandpa truck we bought. Has a 351 in it, automatic trans, 4-wheel drive. This thing is obviously super clean, really nice truck. Air conditioning is so freaking cold on it. There's not really any rust. There's like a little bit of surface rust starting on the frame. This thing is really mint. And then we have one of the main work trucks, the 1983 F-150, the bullnose, which it's not bad for us. It's just seen some stuff. It's starting to have a lot of issues. It's leaking oil. I don't know if it's from the pan gasket or the valve cover gasket, or it's leaking oil from somewhere, and it's pretty bad. So and then we had overheating issues and stuff, but I mean, it's been a loyal truck. It's just now everything is starting to go wrong with it. Hit a deer going like 70 right there, built for tough, I guess. And also ran my dad ran the combine into it, or backed it into it, because we couldn't see. Our hard man moved in the wrong spot, but yeah, we also kind of pulled that out. It was way worse. Also had the window. My dad slammed the door so hard that the window broke one time. So this truck has seen some stuff, but It's a loyal unit. It's got the 351 in it with the automatic 4-wheel drive and everything. It's got the independent rear or front suspension. It's got the independent front axle, so it kind of, the steering is all over the place, but she's a loyal truck. And because everyone's going to be asking, I've been losing subs because of this thing. Number one reason why I'm not working on it is because I'm lazy, but number two is that I probably either basically my next bet is that I need to put oil in the cylinders to break them loose, because I crossed the solenoid for the starter, which it's a more retarded starter on this one, the solenoid, for some reason. But I crossed it and still it just like jumped forward, so it must be kind of stuck, which doesn't surprise me. I just haven't been that motivated because I don't know, I don't have a lot of money right now, and I don't know, I'll get to working on it. I'll let it soak. I might look at the flywheel to make sure, you know, it's not something simpler before I go and look at that guy. Before I go and pull in the glow plugs, because I'm also scared to do that, because I've heard stories the aftermarket ones will swell and snap in there, and then you're really screwed. But I don't know. I'll try to work on it here. I just hit a brick wall, and then I kind of didn't want to do anything. I was busy with school and everything, but we'll see. And then we have the other work truck, the 1987 F-150, which we just put these ratty tires on. Again, this thing is really not that rusted. Those are the 83. It has like 70,000 miles on it, but it's just old. This truck is getting the same way with stuff. We had all new shocks in it and 3/4 ton springs in the front. It's really awkward right now, but you can't see it. The rear end is jacked way up. Again, it really doesn't have any rust on it. Just a little bit above the fenders, but most of these trucks are just in horrible shape, but we, try to keep our stuff nice. It's got the 302 in it with the automatic, and it seems to have more torque than the other truck. I'm guessing it must have like 410 gears or something, because we have pulled quite a bit. Also, what is this stuff on camera? I'm not seeing anything. Whatever. It's got asthma vision. We have pulled like a crap load of stuff with this thing. It is a unit. Another pretty loyal truck, but it's starting to have its issues, so I don't know what's gonna happen to these trucks. But they've been pretty loyal to us. And just my main vehicle, I don't know. I was either I could buy a clapped out truck with my money, or I could buy another daily, which I needed. So I ended up buying this 4Runner in December, and I haven't really, it's pretty boring. It's just your old Yoda. This thing has been super reliable. Drove it all the way to Laramie, Wyoming and back just recently. This thing is it's exactly what I wanted for a daily. So I know, God, how'd it get so dirty? I just washed it. Whatever. Anyway, this is what, there's nothing special or anything. It's nothing crazy. If I really want to in the future, I want to put the old, Emu kind of lift kit in there. I don't know. I might just keep stock tire size and all that stuff. I like being able to actually, fit it in the garage, because now with the roof basket, if I put stuff in the black Blazer, then I can't fit it inside here. But it's just a boring daily, so nothing crazy. I did try to put a sub in the back, but I don't know, I'm having issues with that. So, and here's the old Yeeter beater. And you're probably asking, why the hell is there a tarp on it? And that's because there's no doors on it anymore. I would love to gambler this thing, Gambler 500 or something. I just jankily put this DIY junk guard on there. It basically just sits here all the time. So later on in the year, we're probably gonna jump this thing and just beat the crap out of it, because it's just taking up room. It's just sitting here. It still runs and drives. I mean, it doesn't even really have park anymore, but you don't need to worry about that. This garbage over here. Yep. We got that garbage trailer, which I found rims and tires for. And I went to go put on the lugs. I think it's on that side. And every single one was snapping because they're just rusted the hell out. So I'm gonna. It's easy as hell to change the studs. I'll get new studs, and I'll have my completely free trailer. Yippee! But it's just garbage content on here because I really don't have the money for nice things. So I don't know. Nobody really wants to watch it. So they want is more 6.2 diesels and stuff. But guess what? Both those trucks are gone, and the only diesel is the Love and the 6.9. So I don't know. But I'll try. I'm kind of stuck right now. I don't really have anything crazy or awesome. So we're just doing what we can with what we got. That's my motto in life.